everyone. Just want to talk more about my friend Russell Bentley. He is still missing, and his wife Ludmila, she just posted another video on his Telegram channel, making an appeal to the authorities of the DPR and underlining the importance of a personality like Russell and his own history in the DPR, in the formation of the DPR. He went there, he fought in the formation of a new country. And I've been thoroughly searching many Telegram channels, mainly the Ukro and AZI Telegram channels, and I'll name you one. You know this story that NAZIs in Ukraine is, I can assure you one thing, this is not Russian propaganda, right? And if you go to Telegram and you search for a group called the Philanthropic Division, they used to name the group the Misanthropic Division, which I think is the original name. And you see all kinds of aberrations there, and they like to, for example, show pictures and videos of dead Russian soldiers, and they promote all kinds of hate. I mean, really people with messed heads. And today they were sharing a post in which, like, I think it's fake, right? So I'm just gonna tell you how I read it. Like, in form of a news, like saying Russian authorities have found the body of Russell Bentley near in the outskirts of Gorlovka, with the 9 bullet holes in the head, and the authorities say it probably suicide. This was the text that they were sharing from another Twitter account, which I think also same kind of people, and AZIs, weirdos, crazy. And then I immediately went to look for a confirmation of this, or evidence, or other news, and there are no such claims so far that Russian authorities. And I don't speak fluently Russian, of course. I searched also in Russian outlets, and I use the browser Yandex, which translates the pages to English immediately, text and pictures and everything. And so far, and there were also people on the comments asking for the source of the news, right? And there was no source given. So I don't think that's credible news. Of course, I was a little bit stressed immediately when I read that sentence. But so far, I have seen nothing that can confirm this kind of information. That's all I have to say. I've been reviewing I have quite a large amount of storage on my hard disks of pictures and footage I've made with Russell while I was there, much more than what I've published on my Donetsk videos. You know, you always shoot everything, you take pictures and everything, and you make videos. You always overshoot when you want to make a vlog, because you might need a lot of resources to complement your videos, and you always shoot a lot of stuff even if you don't need it. I hope I will never have to publish some of the videos I have there, not because they have something bad on them, but to publish those videos, it would mean that I would be paying my respects to the memory of Russell, and I still want to believe that it is possible for Russell to return alive, and such respects, post-mortem respects, are not needed. It's still hard for me to believe that a man that I've followed through social media and YouTube for 10 years, and then I had finally the opportunity to go and meet him in person, it would be my last opportunity to do so. So I still manage to keep my hope. I don't know what to say more. I would make an appeal, but I don't know to whom. At least the authorities in the DPR. You know the importance of this man. You know he's not. You see a lot of people doing all kinds of videos and, you know, putting a lot of words out there and a lot of virtual signaling and wanting to pass deep messages to influence the masses and all, but Russell was much more than an influencer. Because remember that he put his skin where his mouth is. He actually risked his life, and he kept risking it even after he left the front lines. A man like him, with such an exposure, living near a front line, which is sometimes can be blur, because of what I've mentioned previously. Sometimes you don't know where the enemy is, or the enemy is invisible, and he looks like you. He speaks the same language. He looks the same physically. There are families divided by this war in the city of Donetsk. So, yeah, he is really entitled to his honor, no matter if you agree with this kind of rhetoric, no matter if you agree or not with his style, or if you hate communists, for example, if you don't agree with communism, it doesn't really matter. You have to learn also, if you are a man of integrity, woman of integrity, you know how to respect your enemy. And even if you are one of those who consider Russell the enemy, you should really still pay your respect to him, respect your enemy, because he earned this respect. That's all I have to say.